The product is all about vegetables. It has 5 power herbs. Okay. And then we have the moringa, we have the capsicum or the chili pepper leaves and the jute leaves, and also the spiny pigweeds or the native spinach in the Philippines. And we have also sweet potato leaves or talbos ng kamote, we call it here. And so I will be discussing to you in detail all of these 5 power vegetables. First is the malunggay. This is what we call the miracle tree. It has 7 times the vitamin C in orange, 4 times the vitamin A in carrots, and it has 4 times the calcium in milk, and 2 times the protein in milk, and 3 times the iron in spinach, and 3 times the potassium in bananas. This vegetable is good as a detoxifier. It is also good as antibiotic and astringent or drying agent. When we have wounds, our grandparents would really smash the leaves of moringa, and it will the liquid or the leaves will be patched into our wounds, and later we can see that it's improving, it's healing because of this malunggay or the moringa. And then diuretic, it means it helps increase production of urine, and it also good to help boost energy and also our immune system, and good as also since this is good and it is rich in iron, this is good for anemia. When I was a child, I was anemic, and then my mother would really cook a dish with moringa, with lots of moringa, so that I will recover faster. And it did really well. The malunga really helped me a lot to improve my health conditions. And then also, this is also a lactagogue, meaning it helps increase lactation or breast milk production. And then the next vegetable is the chili pepper leaves. Are you familiar with the chili pepper leaves? Yes, this is good as ingredient for some soup dishes, yes, or some vegetable dishes. We really eat this chili pepper leaves, right? Sometimes we put it in a salad. Yes, this dahon ng sili or capsicum, this is good as anti-fatigue. It also boosts immune system and also improves metabolism. And this also acts as aphrodisiac. You know what is aphrodisiac? It improves your sexual urge. Yes, and yeah, it is really good. Anyway, and also it improves also blood circulation and helps regulate blood pressure and helps lower blood pressure. And this is also good as anti-rheumatism. Okay. The next is the Corcorus olitorius or saluyot. This vegetable has a very slimy property. It helps in lubricating our colon to improve bowel movement. But of course, this is good as anti-cancer because this is very rich in phytochemicals that fights cancer, and also a good vegetable to counter stress. Nowadays, our life is surrounded with stress. Oh, we need these leaves. Oh, we need this vegetable, and this is good in. This is very high in fiber, to help us move every day. And also, this is also good as purgative, laxative, purgative, and also diuretic. It helps in increase urination, and galactagogue or lactagogue to help increase also, yes, breast milk production, and also carminative, yung pangtanggal kabag. It helps expel stomach gas. So when you drink FirstVitaPlus, since it has saluyot or Corcorus olitorius leaves, or the native spinach, okay, you will really feel that you will experience frequent, gas coming out of your stomach. Yeah. And then next is the spinach, the Amaranthus spinosus or the urai or the pigweeds. This is good as natural expectorant. It means when you say expectorant, it helps in, expelling mucus. Do you remember when you drink cough syrup, it says expectorant? That's a medicine will help you expel your mucus. And also this Amaranthus is good for, improving skin. So like for example, acne or the wrinkles or psoriasis, eczema, it will really give you a glowing skin. Well, actually, all these leaves gives you a very glowing skin because these are food. They belong to a glow group. Do you remember when we were still in elementary? Our teacher would really teach us the 3 basic food groups: the grow, the glow, right? And the go. Go, grow, and glow. Okay, these glow foods are mostly vegetables and fruits, which help us, regulate our body system. And so it will give you a very refined skin, glowing skin. And yeah, I'm 50 years old now, Inez, and I've been drinking this product for 15 years. Yeah, this really is good for anti-aging, actually. And then, of course, this is anti-febrile, or it prevents fever, and most especially when you have diarrhea. Yes, and then also, this is also a hemostatic. It has some hemostatic property. It helps stop bleeding. Ayan. Hemo, it means blood. Static means stop. So anything that is bleeding, inside your body, it will help to stop it. Okay, I've experienced so many, testimonials, and also I have friends who were bleeding in their cervix, And when they started drinking FirstVitaPlus, it really helps stop bleeding. And then the diuretic, pampaihe, in Tagalog, it helps increase urine production. So you will urinate most of the time when you drink FirstVitaPlus. And then the talbos ng kamote or the sweet potato tops. Okay. The company actually chose the violet type leaves of these sweet potato leaves. It contains natural iodine. The iodine is a micronutrient which is good for brain development and preventing goiter. Yes, and actually it is a mineral, iodine, and it is also good. The talbos ng kamote is good for lowering or helping lowering blood sugar and cholesterol level, and also good against constipation and stomach stress. And also there are so many studies that talbos ng kamote or sweet potato leaves, helps to stabilize blood sugar level. Yes. So if you have history of diabetes or family history of diabetes, you eat a lot of talbos ng kamote. Yes, this is really good. Anyway, these 5 vegetables were extracted using cold process, wherein vitamins, minerals, and phytochemicals and antioxidants were retained. And fruit extracts were added to, to add flavor and also to add nutrients, nutrients, and also for us to consume it. So, kids will like it. For example, we have 2 available variants in FirstVitaPlus UAE Center. We have the dalandan or the sweet orange, and then we have the guyabano or the sour salt. Yes, first, the dalandan. The dalandan is the native sweet orange in the Philippines. This is very rich in vitamin C and also helps relieve chest congestion and indigestion. It also helps stimulate gastrointestinal liver function. Okay, and also the guyabano or the sour salt. Okay, in Mexico, they call it guanabana. Ayan. Or sa atin, dito sa Pilipinas, guyabano. Soursop in English. Soursop. This is not actually not being grown to other countries, especially mga winter countries or four season. This is usually mga tropical countries, just like Dalandan. Okay, the soursop is known for its natural and selective cancer-killing property, and studies suggest that it helps in killing cancer cells without harming healthy cells. Okay, so selectively it will only, destroy or kill the cancer cells and protecting the surrounding area or surrounding other cells, no? So they will, unlike chemotherapeutic treatment, it will kill both. It will kill the cancer cells and it will kill the healthy cells. That is why guyabano, we recommend guyabano for patients with cancer, or if you have history of cancer, maybe it's good to prevent cancer by eating all this vegetable or drinking this vegetable with the guyabano or the soursop fruit. Okay, so if you drink the FirstVitaPlus, it's really good. No, it tastes like the delicious juice that you want. Just have to mix it because it is in a sachet packaging. Per servings, it is in a sachet. So you just have to mix 1 sachet of FirstVitaPlus with 240 to 250 ml of warm or cold water. You have to stir it thoroughly so it will be dissolved, because FirstVitaPlus is a natural drink, and it has so it dissolves. You need to stir it thoroughly. And it can be taken before, after meal. If you want to gain weight, you drink that after meal. If you want to lose weight, you drink it before meal. And it can be consumed by anyone with or without illness. Yes, because fruits and vegetables can be consumed by everyone. Yes. And even if you're taking medications, you can still eat vegetables, right? You can still take prutas, the fruits, right? Yeah, so FirstVitaPlus is primarily fruits and vegetables. So you can drink it even if you have medications or maintenance. This has no side effects because it's all natural. And this is for everyone who needs fruits and vegetables. Who doesn't need fruits and vegetables in their body, in their health? Everyone, all of us need fruits and vegetables. Actually, the USDA, the US, United States of Department of Agriculture, they have this a plate guide for us to be healthy. In our plate while we are eating, every day, half of our plate must consist of kalahati ng ating plato. Half of our plate must consist of fruits and vegetables for us to be healthy. And so, are we practicing it? Just a review of what you have taken this morning. Have you taken fruits or vegetables in your breakfast? Or about your lunchtime? Maybe you ate hot dog, bacon in the morning, and then during lunchtime you took a fried chicken, or maybe in the evening you just grill a steak. And where is fruits and vegetables? So that is why nowadays people are getting sick because of what we eat, of what we practice, right? So maybe it's time to take fruits and vegetables, to FirstVitaPlus. And the good thing, it's good, it tastes good, and your children will love it. Okay? And I'd like to share to you some testimonials. Okay, this woman came from Las Vegas, USA, Mirna suffered for a long time because of her skin eczema. And she already tried different treatments and spent so much on ointments, creams, medicine, and herbal products also. But nothing was working. And then when FirstVitaPlus was introduced to her, she noticed that her wounds have started to dry after drinking it for a couple of weeks. And her wounds were completely gone after 3 months. Yes. And amazingly, no? Actually, she spent so much already, taking medicines for several years. Actually, I was there when we introduced FirstVitaPlus to her. And, she was so shy to show her neck to us. It's covered with hair because she's so what do you call that? Nahihiya na siya talaga. She doesn't want to show her wounds or eczema, no? She lost her self-confidence actually. And then after a while, she was really glad to, to share to us about the wonders of FirstVitaPlus. Imagine her for actually, I think it's more than 10 years bearing that kind of, wounds on her neck. Is really, terrible. It's losing her, her self-confidence. If you can see the above photo, the before and after, you see that? It's clear already. And thanks to FirstVitaPlus. And now, Crispina Villanueva suffered from bronchial asthma for 20 years. Then after drinking FirstVitaPlus, her breathing improved and she was getting stronger every single day. And she continued drinking FirstVitaPlus every day, and now she's feeling better from the day she started drinking FirstVitaPlus. Yeah, that's why also my daughter also, experiencing asthma attacks every now and then because of weather in the Philippines. Sometimes it's hot, sometimes it's cold, right? And sometimes it's rainy. Sometimes after an hour, it will, the sun will shine. It's going to be hot again. That's why we can, control the weather. That is why she was experiencing asthma attacks. And good thing, and just after 2 to 3 weeks of drinking FirstVitaPlus, she became, well. Okay? And then, this is Laurie. Laurie was diagnosed with cervical cancer. She tried, consuming boiled guayabano leaves regularly, but saw no improvement. Then her neighbor introduced her to FirstVitaPlus. And after 2 months of continuously drinking FirstVitaPlus, the guayabano, it helped her to boost her immune system. And amazingly, the pap smear test showed that the cancer was miraculously gone. And thank God, I am now cancer-free. Sabi niya, and my heartfelt thanks to FirstVitaPlus for helping me recover faster. Okay. And then, next is Jennifer Garcia. Jennifer was suffering from a severe headache and muscle pain, and also an eye tumor. Eye tumor, no, napakalaki ng kanyang eye tumor. If you can see the before picture, and after 3 months of continuously taking FirstVitaPlus Health Drink, it helped her to gain a stronger immune system, and it helped her eye tumor to shrink. And power FirstVitaPlus, thanks to FirstVitaPlus, and thank God for her better health. These 5 power herbs are all blessings, right? Okay. Then a couple for after 16 years of being married, their ultimate dream was to have a child, and they tried different medical procedures like intrauterine insemination in 2003 and 2005, but sadly, both procedures failed. And Melanie was diagnosed with polycystic ovarian syndrome in October 2011. And after 5 days of drinking FirstVitaPlus, Melanie, the bleeding of Melanie, the cervical bleeding, the FirstVitaPlus helped to stop the cervical bleeding. And after 5 months of drinking FirstVitaPlus, Melanie got pregnant. Yes. And in November 2012, their son Jacob was born. FirstVitaPlus really works, right? Thank you. Thank you, Lord, for giving them Jacob, Andre, their son. If 2012, it's Andre Jacob birthday today, right? It's November 20. He's already 8-year-old. My God, wow, power FirstVitaPlus. I'm going to call them after this talk, okay? And then Leslie Stewart is from the USA also, and she suffered with skin cancer for 20 years, and she had a wound on her finger which refused to heal even after 6 months. Then when she started drinking FirstVitaPlus Guyabano in June 2014, she noticed that her wounds have started to heal faster. And it healed without undergoing, skin grafting. Usually she would do skin grafting, and it also helped her to recover faster. For sure, she will never stop drinking FirstVitaPlus. And most of the cancer cells now are gone already. Power ang FirstVitaPlus, power. And then Janet Paule is a dealer from Florida, USA. Yes, a dental assistant in Florida, and was diagnosed with thyroid cancer stage 4. And there was no other option but to undergo, thyroidectomy and massive radiation treatment for 4 years, and its major side effect is infertility. In 2005, her brother from the Philippines, Joseph Baluyot, started sending her FirstVitaPlus in 2006. Okay? And then she got pregnant, and gave birth to a healthy boy. Because, the doctors told them that she won't bear a child anymore because of the radiation side effect. And she was really surprised when she got pregnant and gave birth to a healthy boy. Jeremy is the name. Yeah, I met them. Actually, we went to their place in Florida, and I met Jeremy. Yes, he's so cute. And then she became busy for a while and did not consume FirstVitaPlus for a while. And then in 2010, she was diagnosed with malignant nodules and got operated again, and doctors were able to remove 27 malignant nodules. And however, the doctors were not able to remove all the nodules because of their delicate location. And she was regularly monitored by the doctors. And then in 2013, they went home to the Philippines again. And the brother again insisted her to drink FirstVitaPlus. She pushed her to drink 3 boxes of Guabano, and because she gave her the 3 boxes, and still did not, after a while, she did not consume it until 2 weeks before her PET scan. Because she wanted to find out if it will make a difference. Just before the PET scan, she took FirstVitaPlus, and then after a week, the result came out, and the PET scan showed that there is no evidence of cancer anymore. And now she's an active dealer of FirstVitaPlus in the USA because she wanted to share the wonderful blessing she had received, and she would like to serve the Lord through FirstVitaPlus. Power! And then I have so many, testimonials in here, because I'd like to share to you all our great testimonials we have in the USA. Yes, because I was, when there was still no pandemic, I was always visiting them because we own the product center there. And Mary Ann is, Mary Ann Isidro is a registered nurse in the USA, and the cancer and kidney problems runs in their family. And then 7 out of 8 siblings have been diagnosed with kidney stone. Yes, and kidney cyst, polycystic kidney. Diba? Ang dami, no? Kidney problems runs in the family talaga, and stage kidney disease, and some are on dialysis. And then sabi niya, at the age 9, no, she developed kidney stone, and she started maintenance medication for her kidneys, anemia, low calcium, and low vitamin D and calcium. Yun ang mga mine-maintain niya na gamot, no? And in 2015, no, she started drinking FirstVitaPlus. And her maintenance medications for her kidneys were cut down to half. Imagine mo, to half. Yes, to half, no? Then, half tablet a day. Then 2 years after, amazingly, her hemoglobin, hematocrit, vitamin D, and calcium were within normal range. And her maintenance and medication for her anemia, low calcium, and vitamin D, they were all discontinued by her nephrologist. And the microproteins from the highs, 1,900 is now 886, and her blood pressure is now within normal range, and already got rid of her synthetic medicines. Wow! And the bonus part, she told us that she lost 10 pounds, and now she's healthier than ever and looking younger with FirstVitaPlus. Yes, indeed, FirstVitaPlus has helped them. It can also help yours, right?